Dear my fellow ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest game show of all time, The Circles.
And next to me is
Sovian. We have collected 50 interesting living things in planet Terra and brought them to the game show.
In compete for the life, and only one survivor will take the title of the winner of the circles.
Here are our special guests, Dr. Pongelian and Professor Wormelian.
I'm Wormelian, the planetary creation expert. I've worked in this faculty for thousands of years. I'm quite sure that this show is gonna be thrilled for the humans. But for us, it's gonna be really interesting.
And I'm Pongelian, the Terra psychological expert. I have worked with Professor Wormelian to study the planet creature mind, especially the highest one, humanity. I have worked with him for 200 years.
so it's enough for intro. Let's start the show, shall we?
Yes.
These people know nothing about this game, and
Oh, look at that. One person stepped out of the circle and got struck down. Remember, our first rule is never go outside the circle under you.
oh my god, they're very smart. After some people are down, they're starting to realize that they have to kill in order to survive. Which comes to the second rule of the circle: vote for your life, or the circle will randomly select one person to die.
Yeah, and by clenching their hands, they will cast a vote for a selected person. And guess what will happen next after the person is voted?
Yes, they will die in the majority vote for them. Sounds interesting, right?
Of course.
What are you thinking now, Dr. Pongelian?
In this situation, when the Terras have to vote for a person to be died, people will definitely sacrifice the life of the elderly.
And there's some stir going on around here. That blue jacket boy is becoming the leader of this group.
Ooh, interesting. What are you thinking about this, Professor Wormelian?
Humans are known for their selfishness that are hiding in the bottom of their minds. So in this stressful scenario, those selfishness will be revealed. You are gonna see the real humans, the creature of civilization.
Thank you, Professor. Okay, let's watch what will happen next, and now we'll be keeping up with the situation closely.
They are starting to have an argument. The blue jacket boy insisted on voting for the older people, which clearly made him an enemy to the senior in the group, which later made him killed.
Oh, they are starting to introduce themselves.
Hey, are they wasting the time? Are they crazy? Can they remember that they are going to... Oh, okay. You just die.
Racism is brought in as a topic of discussion. Asian, Black, and Spanish men are in the spotlight right now. They disagree for a while, then they decided to change the topic.
The remaining people are doubtful about the reason why we carved and brought them into the circle. Oh, how foolish they are.
New strategy is introduced. Someone suggests that people should try voting for themselves, but it is not possible because you can't vote for yourself.
So everybody switched to vote for the person on their right to see whether more people will die.
Oi, you see that? That Pokemon-like guy is playing tricks and don't voting the person on his right. Instead, he voted for the pregnant woman. Oh,
The time has come for the knife to return the situation around. Black shirt guy, changes his voice to the programmer guy. Here comes the first tie of the game.
And there's a third rule. If there is a tie, the remaining people have to decide who they will vote for again, or else the circle will kill the tie people.
However, his excuse is reliable. He said he knows that the programmer isn't playing by the rules, so he deserves to be killed.
Seemingly good enough.
Everyone started to separate into two groups. The group that wants to kill the pregnant lady and the little girl, and the group that want to protect those two.
With so much intensity, 3 people offer to sacrifice themselves in order to buy more time for the group.
Yeah, and after that, the priest expressed his religious belief toward the group. The suit guy stood up and told them that the God isn't real, which upset a lot of people. He was tied with a girl, but yeah, unexpectedly survived.
The suit guy noticed from the earlier round that many are religious and are more likely to vote for the less conventional type. So with this info, he accused the woman next to him of doing porn, but failed miserably and got killed off himself.
An old glasses man changed the target to the person who doesn't have a child. Then the Thai guy starting to look down on the lesbian, showing that he himself is purely an enthusiast. Instead of getting the group's attention, he gained hearted and later was killed.
Kurt Cobain wondered what would happen if there were 2 people left. How would they survive? He then looks at the pregnant woman and little girl and decided he needed to kill them.
Hey, but the momentum changed because supporter people are more than the one who wants to protect. The little girls, yes, he's in the danger. The U.S. Marine intimidated the husband that he will kill his wife if he doesn't change the team. With no other options, the husband has to be with the U.S. Marine group.
People were suspicious of the married couple, and it was later unmasked that they are fake couple, which get the fake husband killed.
Unfortunately, there are 5 people in a tie: the porn star, the soldier, the lady, the lesbian, and Kurt Cobain, like guy. But the laser kills all of them. Only the Kurt Cobain wasn't struck down.
Now, the remaining are quite due. The fake wife, Kurt Cobain, the little girl, and the black shirt guy left.
Kurt Cobain offered to kill one person of his team, the fake wife, in exchange for the little girl, and send them both into the embrace of the Reaper. But the table has turned. The quiet dude never votes, and he ever will. So instead of killing both of the girls in a tie, only the fake wife died.
The Kurt Cobain-like guy didn't make it. Not long after that, the quiet one went to eternal sleep after him.
So now there are 3 people left: the black shirt guys, the girl, and the pregnant woman. Sounds interesting.
The last guy asked one of the girls to die with him to make the others survive.
The girl took the offer and walked out of the circle. Suddenly, the black shirt guy clenched his fist and sent the pregnant woman into her death.
He was the last man standing. However, the timer wasn't stopped yet. All this for nothing, he thought. The game has not ended yet. The light soon shone down at the belly of the pregnant woman. The baby is still alive, and he didn't hesitate to kill again.
Oh, yeah, finally the game is end. What an interesting game. The man wakes up and he is wandering around and find the other survivors. He found out that the most of them are pregnant women and kids. Yeah, for sure.
Guilt starts storming to him as he stands there looking at the pregnant woman in front of him.
The game was interesting, wasn't it?
Yes, of course, Mr. Osas. Could you tell me about your opinion on the game?
Yeah, this may be the experiment in order to find out what is the most important thing humans give their attention to. So from this game, we can understand humans' subconscious mind a lot better. A lot of them wanted the pregnant woman and the girl to survive, but some wanted to keep themselves alive. So we can see that humans' mind are absolutely questionable, and we still cannot find out what is in their mind. So we should keep working on this.
I think so. There are a lot of things we can talk about. From what Mr. Vermilion has just said, don't humans want to survive, so they start to blame others and give thousands of reasons why others should die and why they should survive. They are always saying that they all are equal, but in this show, we can see that some people brought up a lot of nonsense listen to just other like their age, nationality, color skin, or even the gender of interested in order to stay alive.
And these are the opinions from Miss Pongelian and Mr. Warmelian. So sad that this game show has to end now.
Thank you for watching. Wish all ladies and gentlemen a great day.
So, our review has ended, and I will be discussing what everybody thinks about this movie next. So, for the first question, do you like this movie? And from a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? So, I'll go first. I think I love this movie. It's a great indie film and got some interesting ideas in the movie. So, I will give it about 7 out of 10.
Yeah, in my point of view, I think this movie has revealed the raw instinct of human and what will human do in the stressful circumstance. So it make me feel goosebumps for some scene in the movie. So I give it 7.5 out of 10. Not good and not bad.
In my opinion, I think it's a bit confused, but it's fun, yes. And I get it 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm giving this 7 out of 10 as well, because they are like always in serious situation, all of this movie, and we need a lot of critical thinking. So it's got to be like very straight watching this movie. But it's good that it brings up a lot of points of like nationality, racism, and LGBTQ promotion. Yes, so that's why 7 out of 10.
And for the second question, what do you like about this movie? You can say your favorite character or your favorite scene, anything you want. So I'll go first again. I really love the scene when the old man asked the little girl how her grades are, and she said, "My grades are good," and the old man said, "Is it straight A's?" And she just no, and someone just like shouted, "Oh my God, she got a B! Let's kill her!" That's got to be the funniest scene in the movie.
Yeah, for me, I think I love the scene that the black shirt guy changed the vote to vote the pregnant woman and kill her because it represents the raw instinct of human and represent the tricks and how intelligence he have. Yeah, I think I like this scene and I like the black shirt guy too.
แป๊บนึงนะ
วอร์มก่อนเลย
Wom,
วอร์
go
ม
next.
วอร์มก่อนเลยวอร์มก่อนเลย
I also have no favorite character, but for me, my favorite scene got to be like the last scene of the story, like when the survivor of the game like went back to the earth and he saw other survivors. In this scene, I think there are a lot of things we need to like think about, like what's happening, what has just happened, where's the dead body, and how many people have just entered that kind of game. Yes, so I like that scene.
And Bong, you're next. What do you like about this?
Yes, for me, I like the scene when the little girl sacrificed herself for the pregnant lady. But I have no, I don't have, I have, I don't have a favorite character.
Okay.
Yes.
So for the last question, if our 43 classmates were in a circle, who do you think will be the winner? And who will die first? In my opinion, I think the quietest one will be the winner. So I think maybe Toddy will be the winner of this game. And who will die first? I don't know, maybe Ruth or something.
I don't think in the same way like you. I think either Ruth or someone who have a intelligence will survive. But I have no clue about about who will die first. So okay, that is.
Go next.
I think I'm a winner because I have a good when I survive. Yeah. But and I don't know how who will die first because everyone is very good.
I also have no idea who will be the winner, but I'm sure that I would walk out the circle because I hate staying in the serious situation. Yes, and I have no idea what's going on if I survive, what's happening. So dying is the best way for this situation.
Dying is the best way.
Yeah,
One will be like
cool, bro.
invisible. I am invincible.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, and I hope you like this video. So
Yes.
goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.